stars, and welcome back to the Minecraft universe. This is Jason, and today we're going to be doing a mod showcase of the mod called Nether X, and we are going to travel into the Nether for this mod showcase, so it's going to be pretty cool. I'm getting some lag, and some pigmen are flushing through the Nether portal into the overworld. Okay, so yeah, we're gonna get started. I just want to say real fast that make sure you guys smash the like button, because this mod showcase took a lot to set up, but it's also really cool, and if you enjoy it, then make sure you smash the like button. And yeah, that's pretty much it. This mod is genius. It's called the Nether X mod, and it just makes the Nether playable. You know, it spices up your Nether so that way you can do a little bit more in there, and it's honestly, you could survive in there and just play in the Nether. So it's really cool, it's a great mod, and more stuff will be added. So make sure you guys smash the like button, and let's go! Okay, so here we are in the Nether, and we're ready to start mod showcasing. So here we go. I guess we'll start off with the new trees that spawn in the Nether. And yeah, so here they are. They're called vinewood. Vinewood trees can be used to make planks, sticks, chests, doors, etc. You know, just all normal stuff. And it's not like a special vinewood chest or anything. It's the normal chests, and the normal sticks and the normal planks, all that stuff. But more importantly, they have the ability to make wood bowls, which will be essential if you're trying to survive in the Nether, because there will be mushrooms everywhere, and you can make some mushroom soup. Stoop, yes, that's right. Stew and soup combined. So that's pretty much it for the vinewood trees. They are not renewable because they lack saplings. As you can see, there's no leaves. It doesn't necessarily look like this. I just kind of built this myself, but they're around and they're not very common. So these will be a good find if you run into a bunch of these, or at least even one. So you need to keep an eye out for the vilewood trees. I don't know if I called it vinewood before, but it's vilewood, because it's vile. You know, we're in the Nether. Everything's vile. So next up, we're going to talk about the ores. The ores are ichorite, venomite, and necromite. The ichorite ore is this yellow one. The venomite is the green, and the necromite is that purpley black looking one. And yeah, so ichorite, I guess we'll start with, is common and it's powerful. The shards that you get from them can be used to obtain water. I'll get into that. You can use it to make, or to extend potions, kind of like redstone, but there's no redstone here, so you can use this to extend your potions. And it can be used as fuel, like coal and stuff in your furnace. So that's really useful. That will kind of replace everything. And I haven't said this yet, but this mod kind of makes it to where you can literally live in the Nether. It kind of replaces lots of stuff like that. It replaces the coal, the ichorite shard. So there's lots of little things like that that kind of replace necessities that you get from the vanilla world, the overworld in Minecraft, and it really just makes the Nether, you know, fun to live in. So moving on to venomite. The venomite is like the iron of the Nether. It's not necessarily as good, but it's a good armor to have. You can make lots of things with venomite. You can turn them, when you mine it, you should be able to ore it, I guess furnace it into an ingot. I guess that's how that works, because I don't think I'd get an ingot from that, but I haven't tried mining it yet. Suppose we could figure that out. But the venomite ingot can be used to make lots of things, including armor and a tool set. And they're all crafted just the same as normal armor and tools. But the cool part about this ore is that it can give poison to your target when you attack them. So that's really cool. The sword, anyways, does that. And then the rest of the tools are, you know, just use like casual tools. If you need to get some vile wood, you can use the axe. If you need to mine, use the pickaxe. If you need to dig up some, I don't know, anything that requires a shovel. Soul sand, I guess, if you use soul sand with a shovel, then do the shovel. So that's pretty much it. It's like the iron, you know, it's the base tool that's kind of common, but you can use it for everything. So that's that. We will get into what the venomite bucket is used for, and that is used to collect water. You have to collect water a special way in the Nether. There is a new kind of water. And that's pretty much it. The armor gives you immunity to poison, which is useful for a new mob that is found here in the Nether. The mob actually poisons you, so you might want to wear venomite. Okay, so, but next up is necromite. It is the diamond of the Nether. It's very strong. It's based on withering. So the sword gives the wither effect to your enemies. I believe all its tools are 0.5 less attack damage, because I think diamond is 7. and then the armor is not as good, but I'll show you that here in a second. Anyways, you get a gemstone from mining it, and then you can make necromite blocks, same with venomite blocks and that. And then the armor gives you immunity to the wither, which I think is really cool because you're going to go fight the wither. If you're going to go fight them, use this armor. It gives you immunity to wither. The wither effect, which is a prime attack move of the wither. He gives you a wither effect. You guys know the drill. So that's good armor for that, and it's very, very strong. In this chest here, I compared all of the armors. We got Venomite, it's got 132 on the helmet, and then Iron is 165. So Iron is slightly better in everything, but, that's the common ore of the Nether. And then the Necromite compared to Diamond. Some things are the same, but some are not, I believe, or unless that's the tools. Everything looks the same. Yeah, I guess everything is the same for Diamond armor and Necromite armor. They're both the same damaging, but the tools are a little bit different. If you go over here, actually, let's explain this. Netherrack can now be crafted to make tools, and I'm not talking about nether bricks, I'm talking about netherrack, because it would make sense to kind of have like an ingot to make some nether tools, but no, it's netherrack, and you can craft it, and it's, I believe, not as strong as Venomite, but we will check here in a second. It shouldn't be, that would make sense. Yeah, it's not. It does pretty good, though, considering Netherrack is everywhere in the Nether. The sword does 5 damage, and the Venomite sword does 6. So, and then the Iron sword does 6 as well. So I believe the tools are even for the Venomite and Iron, except the Iron has more durability, as you can see. So, the Iron has 250. Diamond has 1561 on all of them, and Necromite has 1061, and does 0.5 less damage. So, that's how that works. Netherrack is 100 durability, so it probably wouldn't last long. So, there you go. That is pretty much all the tools and stuff. I was going to show you, crafting, but I guess I don't need to. There's a crafting table there, but you craft using Netherrack for the Netherrack tools. So that is pretty much it for that. Next up is magma. Magma is found throughout the nether just like this in the netherrack. And it pretty much just gives off light, and when destroyed... Actually, I shouldn't have done that. Let's try this again in game mode 0. Destroy. When destroyed, it makes lava. So that's pretty cool, I guess. And then, yeah, next up is the nether thorns. Any mob that walks through here, I believe including you, actually gets hurt with the nether thorns, so they can be used to make some pretty nice traps, I believe. That's pretty cool. Next up is soul glass. It's obtained by smelting soul sand, and when powered, guess what? The soul glass opens up like doors. So I got this redstone leading to the soul glass, and when I put the redstone torch on, bam, it opens up. You can walk through it. Pretty cool. That's very unique. I would have never thought of that, but that's a really cool idea. So yeah, that's pretty much it for the blocks, guys. We're gonna move on to the mobs. So this first mob here, they're gonna take some explaining to do. These mobs are very cleverly made. They are pretty great, actually. They have some good details. So let's get right into it. The glutton has 10 HP, and it drops bones and leather. It is the hungriest mob in the Nether X. In Nether X, the mod Nether X. They eat food out of your inventory when attacking you. So watch out. But on the bright side, they go for sugar first, and they don't eat your golden food like carrots or apples, and they don't eat your spider eyes apparently. But yeah, they will go for sugar first. So sugar is like a decoy. So if you can bring some of that over from the overworld, and have plenty of it in your inventory, when these guys attack you, they won't eat your precious good food. They'll go for sugar first. So it's kind of like a decoy. Another thing you could have in your inventory, only if you want to kill these guys, is a poisonous potato. That'd be pretty cool, actually. It would poison them, and then you don't want a poisonous potato. So that's pretty awesome. That's how you can defeat the glutton. Look at him, he's fat. You suck. Yeah, there you go. Crazy sound, too. Okay, next up is the Blazing Charger. The Blazing Charger has 16 HP, and it drops steak and leather. It drops steak because it's like a cooked cow. It's already in the nether. It should already be cooked. But, yeah, when it attacks, it launches you in the air. while hurting you. It hurts you as well while launching you in the air. So this guy's a pretty dangerous mob. He's best attacked with a ranged weapon. So you should attack him with a ranged weapon. You don't want him to get close. He's the Blazing Charger. That's pretty much it for him. Next up is the Nether Spiders. The Nether Spiders have 10 HP and drop string and spider eyes. And he decided to come attack me, even though I'm in creative. I guess he saw me from over there. But yes, they are the same as cave spiders, but increase in poison damage. They do a lot more poison damage, which is where Venomite armor comes in handy. You're going to want that on you pretty much all the time. With these guys around, spiders, you know how annoying they are, and these guys give you more poison than cave spiders. But they do have a decline in health. They only have like 10 HP, which means you can kill them in like a critical diamond sword hit, pretty much. Or a necromite. Sword hit, probably. I don't know, but yeah, you can kill them pretty easily. So that's pretty much it for the mobs, except there's another mob, actually. I almost lied. I thought there wasn't another mob because there was no more fences, but there is. So there is a regular pigman, and he does not spawn naturally. And unfortunately, it doesn't seem like it was working. Oh, here's a tree, by the way. They kind of look like that. I tried this earlier and it didn't seem to work. You can create a pigman from a zombie pigman. We're going to do that right now. We're going to try anyways. So we have to get a potion of weakness, and then we got to get a golden carrot. The idea here is to throw this at a zombie pigman. He will not attack you after you throw it. And you run up to him and use the golden carrot on him, and he should turn into a regular pigman. We're going to try it right now. And then, ooh, did you guys hear that? Yeah, so apparently the process is supposed to begin, and nothing happened. He did not turn into a pigman, but luckily there is a spawn egg for it. And whenever I put him down, this is what he's supposed to turn into, and he attacks any hostile mob except creepers, which is very cool. It's cool if they, like defend your house. It'd be a good defender of your house. Except there's no way to like keep him in line, and he just died easily. So really creating him is kind of pointless, but that's okay. It's a really cool little feature, and that is awesome though, but it didn't work for me, so I don't know. And also the other 3 mobs have spawn eggs as well. So that is pretty much it for the mobs, and I am sure this time that is it for the mobs. We're going to scroll down here on my notes here. Okay, now we're going to explain how to obtain water, I suppose. So we're going to go to this crafting table and show you how to craft the things we need to craft. You're going to craft a Venomite bucket. Craft it just like a normal bucket, but with Venomite ingots. And then you craft a cauldron with nether quartz, and I had an extra quart. And then we need both of those things. So we're going to fly around until we find a little nether lake. And I think that it's like green water. Oh, there we go. There's one right there. Perfect. So you'll find these scattered throughout the nether. And the first thing you do is walk up to them and fill it up with fill up your Venomite bucket. And unfortunately, I don't think it worked here. Let's go to game mode 0 first. There we go. We fill it up, and as you can see, it's filled up now. It's got a little green in it. So we take that, we go back to our base, whatever. We're just going to put it down here. Crystal cauldron. You're going to put the poison bucket in the crystal cauldron. And then what we got to do is got to get a ichorite shard. Ichorite shard. Okay, now in game mode 0, we're gonna right-click this cauldron with the ichorite shard, and it like purifies. It purifies the water, and it makes it usable if you want water for some reason. So actually, you could use water for a lot of things. So yeah, if you want water, that's how you do it. And I guess, do I get it out of here with a bucket? With a bucket. I don't know. Maybe it's because I right-clicked it in game mode 1. With an ichorite shard, I don't know, or maybe it's because oh, what was that? The water like went back to normal. That's weird. I don't know how this is supposed to work right now. Okay, whatever. Anyways, you're supposed to be able to get your water back, I guess, and I guess that's not. I did it wrong or something. I'm sorry. But yeah, that's how you pretty much get water, and that's a cool thing. You have to transition the water from crappy, gross nether to regular water if you want to use water. It's pretty simple, pretty cool. But yes, we're going to show how to craft some other things. You can craft new torches. You don't need coal anymore. And I believe, you need glowstone. My bad. That was my bad. We need a glowstone dust, not glowstone. See, I almost messed you guys up there. But instead of coal, you can use glowstone dust and craft a glowstone torch, which look like this. Pretty cool, right? You don't need coal anymore. So, yes, that's that. And next up, I don't know how to craft TNT. This is really sad. I think it's like that. Huh. Well, I just found a glitch. This is apparently how you craft TNT, and I put soul sand instead of sand, and I guess it just didn't work. Well, that's embarrassing. Okay, let's get... Okay, so there's a new TNT. It's called something bomb. Nether bomb, that's what it's called. Makes sense. Anyways, yeah, the nether bomb is just... It's just like a normal TNT, I believe. It's just... Oh, God, it explodes really fast, though. Did you see that? There was, like, no priming to it. The form didn't really explain, but, yeah, I guess that's the nether bomb. Explodes just like that. I guess it doesn't... It's not crafted how the form says. It just says replace the sand with soul sand. But, oh, well. Anyways, that's a glitch or something, bug. That is that. You can craft a furnace if you need to craft a furnace. Since there's no stone, you can do it with netherrack instead of cobblestone. You can do it like that. And that's pretty much it for crafting. I believe that is all. I think I covered everything. There is new little beaches. They're called obsidian beaches, and they line the netherrack. The transition between the netherrack and the lava, there's just obsidian beaches. So you can get obsidian from the nether now. You don't need to get it from the overworld. Or actually, you can, if you take the crappy water, you can actually make that water into like a cobblestone generator or something. Or you can make obsidian that way too with lava. So that's pretty cool. And apparently the forum said he left some stuff out, and there's a lot more to discover. Oh my god, that's gross. Yeah, there's a lot more to discover. Actually, maybe not a lot more. There's some to discover that he didn't list on the forum, and I was kind of disappointed. So I haven't explored much, but maybe there's another few things. He also wants to update and add a lot of cool things into it. So hopefully you can fix up some of those bugs, and that's pretty much it for the Nether X mod. This mod is genius. I've liked this mod a lot. I have not seen a mod that I've liked so much in a while. It's really cool. It's just perfect, you know. It just spices up the nether, so that way it's playable. So that's pretty much it, guys. If you guys enjoyed this mod showcase, make sure to smash the like button if you want to see some more or whatever. And I will talk to you stars later. And see you guys.